Hi, this is Kyrene with Kyrene and Company. Today we're going to do a little belly button therapy. You can put your pointer finger, your middle finger into your belly button. The whole purpose of this is to set our intention that as we take a breath in, we take it to our lower dantian or below our umbilicus and we hold for 5 seconds, and then you do a really long, slow exhale. You do that as often as you want. You can follow when I tell you. Don't hyperventilate, but what we're going to set our intention for on this particular video is letting go of heart valves. What is a heart valve? Well, sometimes we come into this lifetime and we say, maybe just someone we loved in other lifetimes, I'm going to stay with you forever. Well, maybe in that last lifetime it was meant to be, but maybe in this lifetime it's not. So a lot of times relationships aren't working because we're still working off past life energies, parallel universes, other dimensions, and they're bleeding over into this lifetime. So a lot of times we love people, we want to be with them, we want to help them. They don't want to be part of our space. So let's give permission to our body. Let's give permission to our soul. Let's give permission to our conscious and subconscious clutter to let go of relationships, whether they're love relationships, business relationships, friend relationship, neighbor relationships, that we're going to let go and we're going to move forward to relationships that support us, help us, and enhance our life. So as a heart valve, also you can think about the movie where the ship went down and the gentleman who was Titanic, he says, I'm going to love you forever, and then he goes down and he dies. Well, you can think about relationships, whether it's at work or home. When you're always trying to make that other person happy, you'll do anything to make them happy, and you're always falling short. Ask yourself why. Give your soul permission to let go of all those relationships that didn't work out well. We're also going to ask that anything we inherited genetically, cellularly, and emotionally from our mothers, from our fathers, from their mother and fathers, 1, 10, hundreds, thousands of lifetimes, we're going to ask all heart valves be identified, acknowledged, make them complete, release them, and clear them. Please take a breath in and hold. Heart valves to love, heart valves to happiness, heart valves to joy. Let's go ahead and let go of programs, patterns, beliefs that keep us trapped, keep us stuck, keep us unhappy, keep us stagnant. Good. With that could be blocks to communication. If you think of a relationship and maybe you find you give more to the relationship than the other person, when you think of that person, visualize them now, take a breath in, and on a soul level, say to that soul, love and forgiveness as you release and let go. If a situation happened, breathe it in again. Give your body a moment. As you exhale, love and forgiveness. Let's clear blocks to communication. Communication is a two-way street, but sometimes we have blocks. Sometimes we're afraid to say things because we might get in trouble or we were told not to speak up. Well, let's clear that because that's not a true belief system. That's a belief, a perception, and judgment that we got genetically encoded from our ancestors. Go ahead, take a breath in. Clearing all blocks to communication, verbal communication, physical communication. Let's clear it. Maybe you were disciplined from communicating. Let's clear all that fear, all that worry, all that sadness. Let's take a breath in. Breathe in love. Exhale forgiveness. Let's clear blocks to being able to express from the heart, being able to be heard, understood. Let's clear any self-punishment, self-sabotage, self-destruction, giving us permission to speak our truth without being punished, disciplined, harmed. Take another breath in. Clearing all layers, levels, and lifetimes. Keep breathing. I'll let you know when that's cleared. Good. Let's clear for our biological mothers and fathers. Let's clear the inability to express, to speak, to communicate. Let's clear all the pain, the suffering, and sadness associated with it. Let's clear our physical body of all these programs, beliefs, perceptions, and judgments that no longer serve for the highest good of our body, from top to bottom, left to right, inside and out. Let's ask that we feel, that we acknowledge, and that we bring to the surface truth from our heart, connecting to our brains, and enhancing our communication skills, enhancing our listening skills. Keep breathing. I'll let you know when that's clear. Good. Clear blocks to being heard, to being respected, to being understood. Sometimes we get in a cycle and think people don't like us, they can't hear us, they don't listen. But let's clear out programs of being a victim of circumstances as well. Good. Self-destructive programs, let's acknowledge them and release them. Good. Layers, levels, lifetimes, let me know when they're clear. Okay, so just breathe in, breathe out just a little bit as you breathe in. Breathe in self-love. Hold. Breathe out forgiveness of self and others. Breathe in divine confidence. Hold. Breathe out forgiveness, self-love, self-appreciation, self-value. Anything else that comes to your mind that you want to clear, lay here. Just keep breathing in, acknowledging, holding, and letting go. Give your body permission to let go of all subconscious and conscious clutter that no longer supports you in this lifetime. We're going to do it on behalf of your biological mother, your biological father, all your ancestors, your tribes, your clans, and any offsprings, siblings. We're going to ask for divine healing to all. Go ahead and take one more breath in and hold. And with that, trust that you deserve to be happy, to be healthy, and find your inner peace. It's all in the asking, and it's not selfish to claim it or take it. Thank you.